Mk5 belonging to the Biggin Hill Heritage Centre, flown by Steve Jones. Biggin Hill now very much centre of excellence. In fact, right across the country, the number of Spitfires increased hugely now, with also the Bolby Academy based down in Goodwood as well, and the opportunities to fly a Spitfire, probably the best they've been since 1944. We hear the hard breathing of the pilots wearing the, what was then as H-mast type, and you hear the straining as they pull G, although never overstressing these aircraft. All these very experienced pilots treating them very gently indeed to keep them going for generations and generations. Here is what we call a tail chase. Absolutely mesmerizing flying. Such fun. Great reverence, but it's hard to imagine the relatively low experience, of course, that when the young pilots in the early 1940s took to the skies in these. They had fairly a score of hours under their belts, and of course all the nations of the country doing their best to support the effort to build more Spitfires by getting money together. And of course our Echo 602, the Mk5 came into being, supported by the challenges of raising money across the cities and nations of the UK. Absolutely superb. say when I understand that the English part of Britain is doing extremely well. Were written by a famous Southport pilot, South African guy called Adolf Sailor Mallen. The basic rules you may even consider absolutely appropriate today. Wait until you see the whites of his eyes fire short bursts of just 1 to 3 seconds, but only when your sights are definitely on. While shooting, think nothing else, brace the whole body, have both your hands on the stick and concentrate on your wrist. Right, of course, also using the initiative, and here I see you looking up into the sun. You can imagine what it must have been like to try and spot an enemy fighter coming at you out of the sun itself. Always turn and face the attack, and never fly straight and level for more than 30 seconds in the combat area. Go in quickly, punch hard, and get out. Although the Spitfire stole all very much the glory, the motion, the glamour, and the flash, the speed and the agility to doing all that before it was actually the choice to fire so later on the days of the more fight, the Hurricanes bore the brunt of the early days of the Battle of Britain. How dependable and rugged it was. Up against the opposition, these aircraft fought off the terrifying Messerschmitt, the Bf-109, proving very tough in the dogfight. But we just hear the two pilots now, led by Paul Bonham, calling up for their final pass, and it'll be the final pass, sadly, of the afternoon. This day two, the first full day of the Southport Airshow. And these guys have already flown once before in the, obviously, the XA-41's Red Bull Matadors earlier on. So once again, boys and girls, mums, dads, whatever you've got, hats, coats, umbrellas, ice creams, do give these great, outstanding pilots and these two beautiful classic fighters a massive Southport farewell. Steve Jones and Paul Bonham in the Spitfires.